So, couple of quick thoughts as the theme for this. He's a police detective. It's gritty, but he's a massive hipster, so he has to like stop and drink kombucha all the time while he's chasing criminals. That's number one. Just think of more. Hello and welcome to another exciting edition of Just Ask Jack. You join me in London. It is the 900th consecutive day that it has been raining here. No one remembers anything else. Like, we're all starting to grow gills to cope. We're like, it's affecting us, our evolutionary trajectory. So that's good. Look out for some underwater influencer campaigns coming to a marketing activity near you. So this week, what we are talking about is employee advocacy and influencer marketing. So, like, how do you integrate the two together? There's, loads of really, really high quality stuff that's been said about employee advocacy, how to kind of get your employees, I guess, off the bench and into the game, actually participating in your comms, because, as the oft repeated phrase goes, people trust people. That's kind of what we're trying to get at here. How can you use, all of the knowledge that's trapped in your organization about the problems that your buyers face, about all the challenges of kind of working in the industry, get all of that knowledge out there so you can actually use it for your kind of marketing and comms activities. So we think pairing up with influencers is a really, really powerful way of doing that. So as per usual, 5 questions, 10 seconds each. I'm going to try and kind of unpack that, talk about how we get that done. Let's do it.
Question number 1. What do you mean by employee advocacy? Ready, set, go.
So I think for the purpose of this video, what I'm really talking about is any kind of marketing tactics that rely on using your employees, either individually or at scale, as the vessel for your campaigns.
Question number 2. What are the benefits of integrating my employee advocacy program with my influencer marketing? Ready, set, go.
Right, there's 2 main things. I think number 1 is ultimately your influencer outreach is going to benefit from that human touch, your outreach actually coming from a person. The second thing is that working through your employees is really going to grow your authenticity and your organic reach.
Question number 3. How do I connect them? Ready, set, go.
It's about pairing your internal influencers with rich Bordeaux that'll really bring out the flavours.
You only got 10 seconds, mate. Go pause.
I forgot what I was going to say.
Do that one again.
Do you think? Just leave it as is, right?
Okay. Question number 3. How do I connect them? Ready, set, go.
Right, so you want to pair your internal experts with relevant influencers to get a conversation going about the key themes. Then the marketing team want to find collaboration opportunities around content or events. Ciao.
You could have left that forward enough. Question number 4. How do I motivate my employees to give up their time for this? Ready, set, go.
I mean, ultimately this is going to be good for them and their careers. Like, a little effort on their part is going to grow their network, and I think eventually it should lead to opportunities to guest write or speak. Just killing it this week. There's just like, it's just...
Should we reduce it to 8?
Yeah, like 10 seconds. Who am I? Marie Antoinette.
Oh, what does your tape say, Steph? What's it?
It's the band that I went to see on Thursday, Girl Ray. Lovely band. Their new album is out now. Wherever you stream your music. I'll tell you what, they had the most phenomenally energetic keyboard player I think I've ever seen. She was just so into it.
Question number 5. Should I establish any rules to govern how employees engage influencers? Ready, set, go.
So I think your company's social media guidelines are going to cover like what I would call rules. What I would think about is just really encourage them to make sure they're talking about the industry and not just kind of yakking on about themselves and what you sell. So thanks for watching this episode of Just Ask Jack on the really big theme of employee advocacy. I want to hear from people. I think, what kind of challenges have people found? Do people think pairing people up with influencers is an effective tactic? We've seen it really work in terms of growing people's profile, but I'm keen to hear from people, maybe had different experiences or who've kind of tried other things to what I've mentioned, to try and grow the profile of their kind of key voices. Next time, I'm going to be talking about account-based marketing, ABM. Very hot, very in right now. So I want to hear from everyone on that next time. So tune in a couple of weeks, and I will break down how you integrate influencers into your ABM. Until then, happy influencing. One take Morel Paolo, that's what they call me. That's why I got fired from the recording studio. Refused to do a second take. I dropped my guitar, like, no, one take.